friends, and welcome to this channel. This is actually day 23 of 30 days for us to be able to make our first sale online. I'm giving you guys all the strategy I'll be using if I have to make my first sales online. Guys, it has really not been an easy thing to go from beginning to the end of this particular course. So for you to be able to make sure that my energy has not gone in vain, please apply as maximum as possible all the strategies I've been giving you guys all through this particular program. So in this particular thing, I'm going to give you guys this is actually day 23 to day 25, which is all about engage with your audience and respond to comments. This video is all about why people fail when it comes to making money online. Many people fail when it comes to money online. It's not because they are lazy or only because the strategies they are using is not functioning. It's because of the lack of perseverance, and it's because of the lack of the empathy for them to be placing themselves in the shoe of the people that they are selling to. Guys, it's very important that you keep into your mind that whatsoever you are trying to do, you should stand at the position of at the receiving end, like the position of the person who is buying from you. Always make sure to stand at the position of the person who is buying from you, because if you want to be standing in the position of like somebody who is like, okay, I'm only the person selling and I don't care whether they like my product or not, I'm just going to be giving them all the marketing strategy. Because for example, inside this book Expert Secret, they will teach you everything that has to do with persuasion techniques, how you have to convince your customer, what you're going to be telling the customer, what you're going to be making the customer to feel like he really has to buy whatsoever you're selling right now, otherwise it's the end of his life. They're going to show you guys all these things, so you can really have access to these books in the description, in the comment section there directly. But some people, they'll be like, yes, I have all the material now in my hands, I have the possibility to pursue a lot of people, I have a lot of people messaging me that they want exactly what I'm doing, and they will not respond to them. They will not respond to customer. They will not. You will expect your computer to know exactly how your competitor is behaving. Make sure to change something from the behavior of your competitor. If your competitor has been ignoring his followers' message, make sure to respond. If you cannot, book a community manager. It's a very important word. It's a very great thing to do. So make sure you book a community manager. And who is a community manager? A community manager is simply somebody who is going to be there to be following up everything you're going to be doing, or everything you are. The people you're going to be posting, he's going to be posting for you, he's going to be responding to comments for you, who's going to be scheduling everything for you, meetings for you, planning a lot of things for you on your channels, different channels and all the stuff. So he's going to make sure that the customer satisfaction is up to point. That's the role of the community manager. So make sure to do that function of the community manager, because you don't have money to pay one at the beginning. So make sure to really do the function of the community manager. That's one of the reasons people fail. That's one of the reasons why people who do not take the time to really respond to people's quick comments, they leave a lot of money on the sidelines, and then they do not they do not make extra cash, because most of their customers are not satisfied with this small thing that they could really change in their marketing, and then you give them far more results. So make sure to really read. Even if you have cash in the beginning, make sure to first of all go and respond to all those questions. Look at what the people are saying before you buy somebody to continue doing the job that you already know that this is what people are saying. That's number one. Another thing is that people, they really believe it is easy. Anything opening, like for example, when I want to be selling, because I was doing dropshipping in the beginning, at first I had to stop for a period of time, and when I was doing the dropshipping for that period of time, some days I'll open 500 websites in one day. 500 links minimum per day. 500 links per day. I have 70-80 pages minimum open at once. And then I'll be dealing with all the pages in an hour, and then I'll open at least, then I'll be working for 9 hours a day, and at the end of the day, at the end of the month, the results are going to be obvious. The money produced is really going to be obvious. So you really have to take into account that it's not going to be easy. You're really going to be sweating for a really huge amount of short period of time for you to be able to produce your first sale online, and once you produce it, you see now the consequences. happening. A lot of YouTubers don't tell you this because they just want to make a lot of YouTube views. How to make $10,000 per hour with your smartphones, and then they will just tell you go to this platform, you go and sign on that platform, it doesn't sign up. So they just want to make a lot of views. I'm coming here, I'm not doing any kind of video anything because I'm giving you guys a strategy. I'm giving you guys exactly what to go and do, and if you're doing exactly this is what I am doing, and this is exactly the coaching program I'm having my students, and I'm still making video calls like this with my students, telling that, hey bro, did you do what I asked you to do yesterday? That's just that strategy. Phone calls, hey, did you apply that marketing strategy? Did you tell the customer that if you buy for $1,000 now, rather than buy for $10,000 later? And those are things you just talk, and then people are going to apply. It's not going to be an easy thing. It's really not going to be an easy thing. You really have to make sure to analyze and to really work hard. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be possible. It's possible. Throughout this program, I've been able to make sure that a lot of people are going to see me promoting these 2 books, and a lot of people are really going to need to have, that envy to have access to this book. Only $10. What does it cost you? And for every book that you pay, one person pays, I'm getting $1 for every $10. It may seem to be small, but at the end of the day, I'm happy with the $1. So how I made some $1 from one person. If it's not the case, then why not you make me get $1 from making, at the end of the day, to be producing the result I want to produce. So yes, and then the next part of the remaining part of the channel, we're going to make one video to make the full challenge. It's really going to be really interesting because it's all about the next part, which is how to get further down exactly where you're stuck at. So make sure to analyze exactly everything you have done. Make sure to respond to customers. Please post. Make sure to be like, this is actually the thing on the internet. With the internet right now, especially on TikTok and all those short videos, all about, hey, look at me, that's all about it. People want attention. Look at me. Just go in the middle of the street and then you just start shouting, look at me, and then that's it. And once they look at you, say, yes, what is it? Say nothing. You just wanted people to look at you, and they just say nothing. But on the internet, it's just like, hey, look at this. It's huge, it's important, it's beautiful. You need to have this. Where's the link? The link in the description. They go and buy it, and then you make cash. That's exactly what's happening in the internet. So choose on the side you want to be. If you want to be a daydreamer, dreaming, sitting down, looking at places people are making money, and people are always posting constant results that they are having. People are posting students' results, as you will definitely see a lot of my students' results throughout this YouTube channel, Influencer Secret. It depends on you which side you want to stand. So make sure to really put in the energy necessary, and let's see in the next part of this video. Is going to be the end of this series and 30 days challenge series for you to be able to make your first sale online. Stay blessed. Ciao.